he was declared dead. Her family stood crying beside the coffin. 5 hours later, they heard a sound from inside the casket. This isn't a ghost story. It's real. It happened, and it changed everything. The true story of Bella Montoya begins now. Bella Montoya was a 76-year-old retired nurse living in Babahoyo, Ecuador. She had spent her life helping others, but one day, when no one could help her, her own life turned into a miracle. On the morning of June 9, 2023, Bella was rushed to the hospital. She had severe headaches, loss of consciousness, and difficulty breathing. Doctors suspected a stroke and cardiac arrest. Despite emergency efforts, her heart stopped. The attending physician declared her dead. Her family received the death certificate. Her documents were handed over. Bella's body was taken to a funeral home that same day. She was placed in a coffin covered in white cloth. Hours later, her family, friends, and neighbors gathered to say goodbye. Around 20 people were present. Some cried, some prayed, others stood in silence. Everyone believed Bella was gone. But 5 hours later, a sound came from the coffin. At first, no one believed it. Then the sounds grew louder, knocking, heavy breathing. When the coffin was opened, Bella's eyes were open. She was breathing deeply, pushing away the cloth with her hands. She was alive. Her family was in shock. Her son's voice trembled. "My mother is alive. She's breathing." An ambulance was called. Bella was taken back to the hospital, this time to intensive care. She was placed on a ventilator. Her heart was beating again, but her condition remained critical. Her son's statement reached the media. The doctor pinched her hand and she responded. "That's a good sign, but we're still praying." The Ministry of Health launched an investigation. The doctor who issued the death certificate was reviewed. The hospital's procedures were placed under scrutiny. Bella's story echoed across the world. Headlines read, "The woman who woke up at her own funeral." But this wasn't just news. It was a story that challenged the boundaries of life itself. Bella remained in intensive care for a week. Her heart was stable, her consciousness fluctuating. Her son had only one wish: let her be with me. Let her open her eyes. Just speak one more time. But 7 days later, Bella passed away. This time, for real. She was taken back to the same funeral home, placed in the same coffin. But this time, she was silent. Her story wasn't just a medical error. It was an awakening, a moment that questioned how final death really is, and a mother's resistance even in her very last breath. In the final scene, as Bella's coffin is carried once more, her son's voice is heard. This time, she's truly leaving. But we said goodbye twice, and the second time, we loved her more.